awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. Just pour it all over it.
It's the simple things. We went to a farmer's market.
Yeah, we
and
did.
Found a couple of really cool natural items.
Yeah.
And I loved it. Talked to a bee farmer for the longest time,
God,
which
man.
was kind of interesting.
He dumped. That was a knowledge dump. He
That
just
was a
poured honey.
Yes, poured honey all over it. And not the way you guys. Y'all are just dirty. You know what they think you
Yeah, I
makes
know,
me?
man.
Oh my
But
goodness.
family, y'all don't want to talk to bee farmers unless you got time to invest.
Yes.
Because they be talking. Get it? Be talking.
Yeah.
Morning, yo, family. Hey, I am the terrific, the Honey Field, Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond.
Glad to say morning to your family. Happy Monday, September the 8th.
Woohoo!
Hey, Google, how many days until January 1st?
There are 115 days.
115
That is all.
days.
Oh my gosh.
115 days, family, until January 1st. And AKA 110 days till Christmas. Family, the year is fleeting. Y'all hear what I'm saying? The year is fleeting by. It's going by faster and faster. June, I remember we were in the 200s.
I know, right? Wasn't that just yesterday?
I'm telling you, family.
Did I go to sleep and lose 100 days?
You just did you just got Rip Van Winkle. We got winkled, family. It's amazing. 115 days until 2026. Now, that could be a long time. That could be a short time. It just depends upon what your goals are. It just depends upon, I guess, doing what you prepared for.
Yeah.
If you prepare for home ownership back in January, hey, you might be ready today. If you prepared to buy a car in January, you might be ready today. If you said, you know what, I'm going to create a plan, I'm going to create a budget just to save money, then you might actually have money saved today.
Oh, well, I've never thought about it. Usually people prepare for the vacations, the good stuff.
Yeah, the
but
good
they
stuff.
don't prepare for not spending.
Yeah, it's crazy, but we do, family. We have to prepare for success. Because many times the success that we may want doesn't happen. For example, June, I prepared to win the lottery. Well, I'm still preparing, I guess.
Really?
June, but seriously, it all comes down to crazy faith. We have crazy goals. We have crazy dreams. We have crazy desires. We have big goals, big desires. Dream big, family. Dreaming is free and it's fun. And crazy faith entitles us to do that.
So you can actually prepare for what people will deem as not the good stuff.
Yeah,
I'm preparing myself to budget.
That's the word
So
of the
you're
day,
preparing
June.
yourself to deny yourself something.
Yeah, that's it, June.
Wow.
And June, I'm going to put this out there, and I know folks ain't going to appreciate it. And it probably will keep me up tonight thinking about it. Not really. Sometimes, June, you got to prepare for failure.
Okay.
I know, you got to prepare to fail. You
Expand on that.
You think I should?
Yes, I think you should.
Okay, so in my quest, in my goal, in my mission to get something done, I might fail.
Okay.
Chances are, if how bigger it is, the chances are greater of failure. So, see, June, I didn't quit my job on Friday in preparation for failing at winning the lottery on Saturday.
Okay.
Okay,
I get it. Yeah.
Picking up what I'm putting down?
I'm picking it up.
Family, it's okay to prepare for failure. We plan for success. Okay, we pray for success. We take actions for success. But I think we should reserve just a little bit, just a wee little bit. What if I fail? All right, have a plan for that. If I fail at this, what am I going to do?
But hold on. Maybe you've been preaching for years.
And I still will.
About crazy faith.
Yes.
So how can failure and crazy faith survive in the same realm?
Because it is, in fact, the same thing, family. I am preparing to not necessarily get what I want, but I'm going to take what I got. I'm going to examine it. I'm going to retool it. I'm going to re-engineer. I'm going to reevaluate it and go right back at it. See, family, that's the crazy part, is that we don't stop.
So failing really isn't failing.
It really ain't. See, June, ain't that crazy?
It It is.
I'm sitting in front of God and everybody telling you that with crazy faith, failure ain't failure. Failure is just a step on the step on the step up the steps to where we want to be, family.
So what you're saying is, if the man was here, him losing,
The mind ain't showing up.
I know, right? He ain't gonna be here.
The mind
But
ain't showing
him
up today.
losing
Yes.
on Thursday night
Yes. Yet
was
again.
not actually a failure on Dallas's part. They were preparing. Well, how many games they gonna lose
They
until
got 15 more, too.
They got 15.
That's what
okay.
everybody says. You know, this is just the first game. This was a tester. This was a learning experience. And it
Okay.
was, June. It was a learning experience for everybody. Now, the teams that won, they got to be careful.
Okay.
Because now they got to take a victory. They got to take what works and make it even better. See, family, we got to prepare for failure. We don't want to fail, so let's not fail. Let's choose right now, I'm not going to fail. I'm going to prepare for success, but I'm going to have a plan in case I come short of my ultimate goal.
But
Here's
Dallas has been failing for the last 30 years. I'm sorry to keep
Yeah.
bringing it up. Mom was one, like, when? And
Yeah.
there's people, that have said, you know what, Smitty, life has been hard
Yeah,
for, 10 years, 15 years. I've been struggling, as a single parent.
They haven't
for
changed.
this length of time.
you got to change.
Okay.
You got to change. Something's got to change, family. I understand what you're saying, and I'm not here to make fun of that or
Yeah.
make light of that because that is neither funny nor a light-hearted life. It is hard.
Yes.
But family, there is a way. There's got to be a way, family. And you know what? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's as simple as doing one or two things different. See, I've never been a single mom with 4 kids, June. How did you make that work? How did you keep yourself moving forward? How did you lift yourself up? How did you make things happen when you are so not where you want to be,
Oof.
but you got dreams of where you want to be? You know what, family?
It was hard.
So I would say that you had to do some level of preparation. And I suspect you, and you tell me if I'm wrong, that not everything you prepared to do, not everything you did do, got you the results that you wanted.
It didn't.
So, so you had to have a plan in place. You had to have a plan for failure, a plan to make a left turn, a right turn, to keep straight, to speed up, to slow down. There had to be something within you that says, you know what? We're going to try this. We're preparing for success, but in case we don't get the success that we want, we don't necessarily have to start.
You're actually really spot on. As I sit here, as you were talking, and I was just fast forwarding my life of the stuff that I went through. It was hard, I had to really stop, and this is for me, not anyone else, but for me, I had to stop eating out as much as I did.
Yeah.
I had to start spending and charging things as much as I did.
Yeah.
I tried to negotiate, which I failed sometimes. I actually succeeded in going to classes and learning about home ownership and the whole process, cleaning up my credit, only to mess it up again by charging up some stuff.
You had a plan. You prepared for credit success, but you experienced credit failure.
Yep.
So did you just give up?
No.
No, I bet you took some lessons from that.
I did.
And we don't think about lessons learned as preparation, as part of our preparation for failure.
Not at all.
But it is, family. I made a mistake. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to forgive myself.
Yeah.
Smitty, that was stupid, dude.
You can't live in it.
You
cannot live
cannot.
in it.
Step 2, I'm going to evaluate where did I go wrong. Step 3, I'll evaluate what actually caused me to go wrong. And step 4, I'm going to say, you know what can I do not to go back there again? That is a preparation for failure, family.
Yeah.
So that, you know what? It goes from being a failure to a learning experience in June. How can I turn something negative into something positive? By learning from it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we got to experience the hot water to know that it's hot.
And it's not easy. Oh my goodness, it is
Never
not
gonna
easy.
be easy.
When you are, I like to say, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, then you're gonna take action.
That's when folks become the most sincere.
Yes.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So finally, I'm going to do something about it. And what I'm saying, family, is if you want to go that far, you can. But you know what? June, we only got 115 days left in 2025.
Yeah.
That means that all the other days, are gone. I can't go back
Yep.
and recapture what I've lost. And what I've lost is time.
And the thing is, why wait until your back is against the wall?
Exactly.
I did. I waited until I sat down and realized, oh my God, if my rent goes up again, I'm out.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't afford it.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
out of the game of
So
life
family,
is what I felt.
don't do what June said. Don't wait until you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, because that is a hard load to carry. Jimmy Brown says, when enough is enough.
Yep.
Nah, fam, we can all get there, June. We can really and truly all get there. Enough is enough is enough is enough. And then I get to work. That was 200 days ago, June. That was 235 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put all my effort's going into this. But you know what, family? All your effort could have been going into it 200 days ago. So are you saying, Smitty, are you faulting me for just now getting started? No, I'm not,
not
family.
at all.
Not at all, family. Because I, too, am enough is enough. Stands all I can stands, and I can't stands no more. Family, absolutely, positively. Most times, I'm talking about myself.
I mean, look at Jimmy Brown's team. They were losing in the
They
beginning.
were losing. Some people say they probably should have lost.
Some people might.
Some people were probably rooting for them to lose. Some people were probably highly disappointed that they won.
And in the last minutes, they pulled it out.
60-yard field goal.
What?
But that's a conversation for another day, family.
Another day.
So enough is enough. I've stands all I can stands, and I can't stands no more. And we're always talking about me, June. When you get backed up into the corner, that's usually the first thing you got to fight is yourself. You know, I've had enough. I was tired. I was powerful tired. Okay.
Powerful time.
Powerful tired. So who am I going to beat up first? Myself.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm always going to start with myself. Because the stronger, it's the better me. It's the stronger me. It's the more sincere me. It's the more crazy faith-filled me.
And I'm very proud of Brother Brown right there. Because
Brother Brown. Bro Brown.
He stayed steadfast in supporting his team, even though he had family members calling him.
Really? Oh,
Trying to
man.
sway him to the legal side. I ain't saying who.
What kind of family is that?
I
man?
don't know.
You deserve better
But
than
they
that,
weren't
Jimmy Brown.
supportive.
Very much non-supportive.
And sometimes in your life, you don't have your family members supporting you in your hopes and dreams.
Most times you don't.
Sometimes they pull you down.
Sometimes that's what we do. Some people would have blocked that field goal.
But moving on.
Some folks would have blocked it and then laughed at you. But again, family, please believe and please understand that sometimes preparing for failure is planning for success. Planning for success is planning for success. But preparing to come up short of success is also a part of crazy faith.
So, Zach, if you're out there listening, keep preparing to fail.
Just keep preparing to fail, brother. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Keep spitting on people.
Yeah, so nasty, man. I can't
So
believe my
gross.
boy.
So gross.
You know. But again, family, what we're talking about is, again, when I'm trying to do something and I fail at it, I never want to go back to 0 or -1.
No.
You know what, June? I wanted to make it all the way up the steps, but I only got part way up the steps. That's still part way up to success, up the steps to success. And you know what, June? I say let's celebrate that. I want to climb 10 steps today, but I only make it at 2.
That's okay.
Do I say, oh man, why did I try and just go all the way back
No,
to the bottom
no,
of the steps? No. I stand there. I plant my flag on step number 2 and said, here I am.
That's right.
Here we are. And this deserves celebration, family. Because when I decided to try again tomorrow, I have changed something. I've changed my shoes. I've changed something to give me a little bit more grip,
Yeah.
to make it further up the staircase to success. And that success is whatever I design it to be, whatever June Rose Smith designs it to be, whatever you design it to be.
You know, I love thinking about babies, you know what I mean? How
Yeah.
they just go from they have no fear in the
No fear,
beginning
they have to
to
be.
try different
You
things.
got to learn it.
And that's how we need to really approach life. We have so many expectations, let's say. We have so many things that we carry
Yeah.
that prohibit us from really thinking as free as what a child does.
Yeah.
If a child starts to walk, it's in their nature. This is what I need to do in
Yeah.
order to survive. They
Yeah.
get up, they fall, they get up and fall, but they never give up.
And sometimes, June, they have fun falling. You ever seen a
Yes.
baby trying to, they fall and
Yes.
start laughing, you know?
Yes.
And that's okay, family. I am going to prepare for failure. That way, it's all part of my plan as I'm preparing for success.
So if you need to put a pamper on your booty so the fall doesn't hurt too hard, then that's what you need to do.
Oh my God, no. Y'all see what I gotta live with? Hey, y'all see what I gotta live with? Okay.
It's padding, right?
Oh
It's
my
padding.
God, okay.
You know, and the padding could be
Okay.
us,
All right.
okay?
Okay.
If you're trying to buy a house, get
The
yourself
views
a
expressed
good
here are
team.
those purely of June Smith, not those of Smitty Smith Incorporated.
It's an analogy, Smitty. It's an
Okay.
analogy. You know that.
All right,
Padding is your team. You've
It
got
is.
a good lender.
You do.
You've got a good real estate agent.
Tell 'em.
That's going to help you. And if you fall, if you make a mistake, we're gonna try and help you get through it.
Yep. Good morning, Miss McRae. How you doing? You got here just in time for June's pamper analogy. Not what I anticipated hearing today.
But
Me-
just don't. What is what I'm gonna do?
Oh, don't. Go ahead.
Just don't what?
I don't know. I
Just
don't
don't poop on us.
Again, the views expressed here are those of June Teresa Smith, not necessarily those of Smitty Smith Incorporated. And we got the witchy poo laugh. Hey, family. But there's some truth. There is some truth in that, family. We call it don't let people on you. Okay?
right.
All right. She says, I love those Millie Moon Pampers. Lord have mercy. We got a whole
There you
conversation.
go. Because it's true.
Oh,
you know,
man.
I remember when I was a single parent, even though I was struggling, I would still help people. I would help people financially, even though I didn't have it myself, the people that I loved, the people I cared for. But then I realized, you know what? I've got to get ahead myself in order to truly help another person.
Yeah.
Because we're both, we just put in a position where we're both struggling alongside.
Yeah.
Nobody's really getting their head.
Yep. Absolutely, June. Absolutely. And we got Dante Green says, I always love June's laugh.
Thank you.
Don't encourage your brother. Don't encourage your brother. But it's true, family. I am going to prepare for failure. That's a part of success. Some people say that's the most important part of success.
And people actually, I've heard people say that if you fail, that makes you, it makes you revel in your success more.
Yeah, it
You
does.
won't, and you won't actually succeed if you don't fail a couple of times.
You won't.
Because you got to know where you got to fix it.
Exactly.
What part of you needs fixing, Smitty?
The part of me where I procrastinate, I am going to stop procrastinating starting next month. I am, June. That's my...
Oh my God. Funny.
Because sometimes I got so much in my head, family. Does anybody else have so much in your head? You have so many hopes, so many dreams, so many goals, so many things you want to get done that it just sits right here and it cannot come out.
Yes.
Or am I the only one living that life?
No. And thank you, Miss McRae, for those 50 stars. We appreciate it.
Yes. And to me, she says, to be honest, in my opinion, a fall is not a true fall unless you learn something.
Yeah.
That's exact. See what I'm saying, son? On guard. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like Miss McRae done girded up her loins already, June. So again, family, I want to succeed. I so want to succeed. I can taste it. I can feel it. It's every fiber of my being saying, get this done, get to it. But I get just short of it, June. and I'm angry, I'm disappointed, I look for somebody to blame because surely it wasn't my fault, right?
Yep.
I look for situations to blame. Damn, the Virginia Lottery just didn't pick my numbers, June. You know? And we can't do that, family. We cannot do that. June, you said something that was real important a moment ago. Let's fail in a group.
Ooh. I said that?
Yeah. You mentioned that, you were working with some other girlfriends who had the same goal.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys supported each other. Let's fail as a group. Let's have a group failure. Let me reach back and talk to the people who are going for the same thing, my support group. All right? Who are where I am and wanting to go where I want to go, where we want to go. And when I fail, when they fail, we analyze it together. We see what we did wrong. And we can laugh at it. We can enjoy the failure. We can admit that we failed. We can admit that we came short. And then we get to fixing it, June.
Because I really truly believe in that term, it takes a village.
It does take a village.
Oh my God, it does. And to be honest, I'm a loner. I really am, because of, most people are loners because of their past. They've been hurt by reaching out, by trusting, putting their faith in different people, organizations, wherever.
Yes.
And getting burned. So like, I'll just do it by myself.
Yeah, I get that way all the time.
I can depend on me.
I can depend on me to fail. And I do. And June, and when I say I'm dependent upon me, that means I'm not reaching out for help from experts.
Yeah.
I'm not reaching out for help from folks that have done this before. I'm not reaching out to folks who have more knowledge, more insight than what I have. Nah, family. That's step one.
Sometimes you do reach out, but you don't trust the information that you receive.
Hey,
people tell you what to do, but then you do what you want to do.
Well, you know what, June? That's part of my planning for failure.
Yeah.
Because what I'm going to do, June, is I'm going to say these words, and Tamisha, she agrees with me.
Yeah.
Everybody is allowed to encourage me, but only certain people are invited to advise me.
Yes, I love
that.
All
right, family. Everybody, Smitty, good job, Smitty. You can do it. You got this, bro. Go on and get it. Get it done, Smitty. I'm proud of you. You the man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the extra motivation.
But maybe Smitty should have done it this way.
See, that's where I draw. See, that's where I draw the line.
I think that you should.
No, see, I think. Oh my God, words I hate. Tamisha, how do you feel about that? Dante, how do you guys feel about the words I think? Folks are always willing to just give you something.
My opinion is.
Yeah, maybe you should have. I'm like, no. Only those folks that I invite in can help me prepare for round 2. Because, see, June, Mike Tyson don't have 100 people in his corner when he's in for a fight.
No.
Yeah, there's one person talking to Mike, and that's his coach. That's his trainer. I only have to listen to one person. And you did get to decide who that is, family. But everybody is allowed to encourage you. Even June and I, we're allowed to encourage you. But you should invite us in to advise you.
Let me tell you how you have a successful marriage.
Dante says he agrees.
I one of the things that I hate is like when my girlfriends knew I was getting married, they're like, well, let me tell you what you should do. Have you ever been married? No.
No.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. See, this is what you got to do to become a homeowner. You've been renting longer than me.
Exactly.
Okay. See, you should go buy this kind of fancy car because it's easy to ride in. Okay, but you got a car you can't afford. You got a car payment you can't afford. You always complaining. You always borrowing money from me
to make you gonna tell me how to invest.
You gonna tell me how to invest? Nah, family. Preparing for success means preparing for failure. And sometimes part of the success is we got to cut some people loose. Not what we planned to talk about today. But
it's
you know
coming
what?
Up to that time.
We're here.
What do I do? What do I do? December 31st.
June starts cutting people out.
Cutting people out.
Cutting people off. But again, family, each step you gain is worthy of success, is worthy of celebration. Protect your progress. I only got 2 steps today. I might only get 1 step tomorrow, but I know what I did wrong. I know what caused me not to get all the way up to the top. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be me. So I have a plan in place for myself, about myself. Me, myself, and I. All right, family, it's just that simple. June, we have been going at this way too long. Hey, family, we shared anything of value with you? If we kind of touch upon anything that makes you say, maybe these folks are right. If someone else in our group said something, simply share, because that's how social media works. You got to sharing is caring. You got to help us get the word out about grants, down payment assistance, and home purchase. We're coming up on a new year. Folks are going to start real soon, start thinking about 2026 resolutions. We ain't finished 2025, but 2025 still has value, family. It does. It really does.
I've seen Halloween and Thanksgiving stuff out.
Already.
Oh my God. The pressure.
Man, the pressure is real. The pressure is honestly.
So be prepared for what? To say no.
Be prepared to say no. Be prepared to say yes. Be prepared to simply say, I don't know what to do. And I want folks to understand that. That is a powerful statement. I don't know what to do.
But that leaves you vulnerable.
No, June, You know what? It leaves you vulnerable if you don't do anything about it.
Okay.
See, June, you know when you say, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Yes.
I've done all I can done and I can't done no more. Popeye, I am what I am and I am what I am. I just cannot continue down this path. I'm not happy where I am, but I don't know what to do. See, June, I think I don't know what to do is one of the most powerful statements that we can say to ourselves. Family, tell me, what do y'all think? The term, I don't know what to do. Is that negative? Is that neutral? Or is that a positive statement? I don't know what to do. That's when people are normally at their lowest.
That's what I mean. I think it makes you feel, for me, it makes me feel vulnerable.
Yeah. That's when I'm at the lowest of low, nearly crying and snotting. I'm here, but I don't know what to do.
But that's when you actually usually will reach out.
Yeah, but that's when family reach out to people that can help you.
Yeah.
All right? My friends can console me. I want to make this clear. My friends can pat me on the back. My friends can hand me a tissue. But they might not be the ones to advise me to get from where I no longer want to be. And that's hard, family. That is so hard. But you got to have some separation at some point, sometime.
Ronald Murphy.
Excuse me a second, family. That's just what we got to do. All right? Look here, family. We got to let you folks go, June. We are way over time. But again, family, thank you for joining us. Thank you for exercising that crazy faith. Have a plan for failure as a part of your plan for success. That's what's crazy. I know they're complete opposites, but we call that opposites crazy faith. We give it a name. We take action upon it. We claim success. We celebrate the success, but then we protect the success, family, because it's valuable. Hey, I got to go, gadget, go. I got to create a video. We got to get to yet another webinar. I am 115 days of greatness left in 2025. Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, and I have Smitty's spinach. Spinach.
I know. Oh my God. Family, on that note, we gotta go. Okay, family. Oh man, family. Yeah, we gonna fight after this. Jump across this table. Hey, family. Jude and I, we gonna get some stuff done today, family.
Yes.
We're gonna make today great. My last words to you. Please take this with you. Not everybody is allowed to advise you. but certainly everybody in the whole wide world can encourage me. All right?